Hello, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Mailbag Day. Actually, I think it's been a few weeks since I've done a Mailbag Day, so I've kind of been stocking up my mail here. And, this is where I pull out my eBay stacks and show everybody what I got. Although, one envelope here is not from eBay. But this is my stack. Oh, yeah. What a rough life. I have to sit here and open up packages filled with comic books. All right, so let us get started. Start with this guy here. Looks like this came from Canada. I love buying comic books out of Canada. They're usually so much cheaper than buying them in the US, so I can't complain. Oh, this one looks fairly simple. I don't think I will need... Oh, look at that. Although, it is really flimsy. Although, I didn't see any bends or anything, so I didn't feel the need to open this ahead of schedule. All right, see what we got here. Look at this amazing pack job. A backer board in the front and a backer board in the back. This is a prime example of how not to pack your comic books for shipping. All right, so let's see what this is. Hey, it's an invoice. Oh, here we go. This is an X-Force #1. Look at that, still polybagged. What card we got? Oh, we got a Deadpool card. Woo! Now everybody knows Deadpool or X-Force is making their first appearance in the new Deadpool movie. So, what does that mean for this book? This book is now a spec book, believe it or not. There's like 3 billion of these running around. But, it might do something with the appearance of X-Force. This and New Mutants 100, which is the official first appearance of X-Force. So, everybody should keep an eye out for those. Pick them up cheap now. It's just see what happens. I'm sure most people have at least one of these in their collection right now. I think this is my second one, just to be safe. I'm collecting the different cards. So I'm getting the one that has the Shatterstar. I'm getting one with Deadpool, one with Cable. So, but that's just me. I'm crazy. All right. So next up, prime example on how to pack for shipping. There's nothing that is going to hurt this short of a 50 cal. All right. So let's cut across the back here. Freak everyone out. Oh no, he's slicing into the books. All right. Yay! Start box back there for trash. All right, let's see. Come on. I don't even know where this box starts and where it ends because, wow, it's just... There we go. Yep, hey, oh. Maybe not. I have no idea. I just want to get my comic book. Oh, they double boxed it. Yeah, I can't fault them for that. See, 2 boxes they used. Almost to the center of the Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop. 1, 2, 3 boxes. Holy God. I was just making a joke. I really didn't think it'd be 3 boxes. Come on. All right. 3 boxes down and an envelope. Come on. Really? They felt the need to seal up the envelope after all of that? Oh God, I think I cut it in the wrong spot. Oh, the Adventures of Lewis in Packaging. All right, what are you? Oh, hey, check it out. Spider-Man 797 Ramos cover. Beautiful. This is actually the connecting cover. I'm trying to get all the Ramos connecting covers because I have the chance to meet him Oh, later this year. It's probably around September, I think, somewhere around there. And I want to get him to sign all the connecting covers. Now this, I just noticed, is a huge, huge bummer. I don't know what Now, I don't know, I'm sure some people out here know this, some people don't, but when you take a comic book out of the bag, take the backboard with it, so that way it prevents stuff like that. This book is no longer a 9.8 because CGC finds that. See, we got a little color wear right here. I don't know what has been going on with Marvel books lately. They seem to be the only books that are doing this. It's like they're using a cheap printer or cheap ink at their printer, trying to cut corners. But this has been happening a lot with Marvel books. It's no fault of the backboard. It's no fault of the bag. I place blame squarely on Marvel for that. Because there's no other books out there that are doing it. DC's books aren't doing it. Image's books aren't doing it. It's just Marvel's. So, I mean, look at this. You can see just right there where it rubbed as it went in. And then also along the bottom where it slid inside the bag while it was shipped. Oh well, what can you do? Of course, taking it in and out with the bag does prevent some of that. But the book is still going to shift in there, and it's still going to rub. All right, well, that's a little disappointing, but hey. Next, someone who uses a Gemini mailer, I believe. Is it a Gemini mailer? Let us find out. First off, I can tell they packed this thing backwards in it. They didn't. Oh, nope, they didn't. And it is. Yay, a Gemini mailer after, what, 4 mailbags? I haven't gotten one. And another invoice. Okay, what are you? Oh, I'm saving that because, you know, Gemini mailer. Okay, you are, oh, look at that. X-Men number 30, the wedding issue of Scott and Jean. I've actually purchased several copies of this in the last month or so. It's a very cheap book to get, but I want to get Andy Cooper to sign it, and I'm going to get CGC'd. Nice. That's a gorgeous book. Wow, it looks really good. Corner here is a little dent, so it might not be a 9.8 when it comes back, but it isn't too large of a bag and board. I'll have to redo that, but that's a nice book. Okay, next up. Wow, this is a hardcore mailer. I don't think this is Gemini, or if it is... Oh, they put cardboard in it. You are Gemini mailer. Shout out to Gemini. Yeah, definitely saving that. Gemini mailer number 2. And what is this book? I have no idea what this book is. Okay, you are... Oh, I was waiting for this. This is my special edition Planet Awesome Ramos Virgin cover of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 75, I believe. Let me take a look and find out. Now this is in a bag and board that's too big for it, but that's because this is one of those prestige formats, so it's a little bit thicker. And you are cover up. Yep, it is. Issue number 75. It's the PlanetAwesomeCollectibles.com variant. Look at that. And this one here, I'm going to get Ramos to sign, CGC'd, and then I'm going to get Kevin Eastman to sign it because I have a chance to meet him at my local con. He actually comes every year to my local con. And I bought the Ninja Turtle VIP pack this year, so I get special edition comic books, and I get to skip the line for the signing. So that's awesome. Man, it's a cool cover. It's a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be. Shiny and beautiful. Man, it's easily a 9.8. Whew. All right, next up. Also, I'm a huge Turtles fan. I love the Ninja Turtles. Have been since I was a kid. I used to collect the toys. It's funny. I guess it was about 2 years ago. I was sitting at home. It was around Christmas time, and I get a package in the mail from my mom, and it says "Merry Christmas" across the front. And you know, my mother, she lives like 3,000 miles away on the other side of the country. She sent me this package. I opened it up and I pulled it out, and it is a Ninja Turtle Raphael bowl, and it's old. And I'm like, oh my god! And my wife's like, what? I'm like, this is my bowl. And she's like, so? I'm like, no, you don't get it. This is my bowl. I have had this since I was a kid. My mom kept it this entire time and actually mailed it to me so I could have it again. I loved it. Actually, hold on a second. I'm going to go get it and show it to you guys. Be right back. And I'm back. And here is the bowl. Look at this thing. I'm sure this bowl is older than some of my viewers out there. It's trademarked 1990. Seriously, 1990. Holy God, that's 28 years ago. Man, I'm old. Whew. All right. Yeah, this thing I can't believe she kept it all these years. It came free, actually cellophane to a box of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cereal back then. And wow, yeah, I love this thing. I actually still use it. It's awesome. Anyway, Ninja Turtles. Okay, back to this envelope now. Done being sidetracked for the day. And you are... Get my clever cutter. Do you know what this is? It's like a glorified paper cutter or envelope opener. All right, what are you? Oh, look at that. Man, that's actually nicer than I thought. This is the Batman Gotham Knights #1. And I bought this for a Dave Johnson signing because he actually did the cover. I am meeting Dave Johnson and Tim Sale in, wow, not this weekend, but the weekend after, I believe, that this video is going to be on. Wow, yeah, that's awesome. Look at that. Man, it's gorgeous. Dave Johnson's actually a really good artist. I like his work. I'm very excited to meet him. All right, next. Yay, somebody who used their eBay envelope properly, and they left this so I can return if I need to, but I doubt it. Whole bunch of... Oh, man, look at that. Wow, they actually strapped that to the cardboard. Omega Man #3. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And this is the first appearance of Lobo. Wow. Beautiful. I got this for the absolutely amazing steal of the freaking century. I'm sure if I told you guys out there, you're probably going to hate me. Now, it wasn't the deal that I got on Miss Marvel #1, that if you haven't watched the video, you guys need to go check that out. That's my CGC unboxing I did recently. But... yeah, this I got for a steal. I bought this specifically for Marv Wolfman to sign, because he's going to be at my con at the end of June. And everybody's like, oh, what are you talking about? Marv Wolfman didn't do anything on this book. Actually, he's the editor. He is the editor on the book, so I just wanted to get him to sign it, because I think it'd be kind of cool. This is a book I have never owned before, and it's nice to have. And I want to get a bunch of signatures on it if I can, so his is just the first. Man, that's cool. And they really, whew, look at this. They actually double bagged it with a bag large enough for this giant piece of cardboard. That is really cool. Although I don't need it. And I can't, oh, they got it taped to the cardboard as well, so I will take care of that later. You guys don't need to see that. All right, and then we got a box, but not the box, but it could be a distant relative of the box that is now in possession of Doomsday Comics. If you have not seen that video, make sure you go and watch it as well. His unboxing of the box. It was a lot of fun. His enthusiasm while he was opening the box and getting more and more stuff out of it was just amazing. I had as much fun watching that video as I did putting the box together. It was so cool. And again, whoever did not win my subscriber giveaway, just make sure you stay tuned because I will have more coming up, and I do have plans for a box 2.0. So, all right, come on. Wow, that is an awesome pack job. I'm gonna save all that packing material. Okay, what are you? Why are you in here? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Okay. Let's see, let's put that upside down. And you are... Dun, 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 dun. Oh, G.I. Joe number 4. Dave Johnson variant Virgin cover. God, I saw this cover and I was like, I gotta have that for Johnson to sign. Look at that. Just Destro with his hand over the world. It's like a virus is just spreading. Cobra. Oh, that's awesome. Actually, I want to look at that some more. Man, that's really cool. Oh, I love it. And bag and board too big. I'll have to replace that. Last box. This did not come from eBay. This I purchased from Comic Exposure out of Brooklyn, New York. And these, well, I know what these are, but I won't ruin it for you. I'll bust out the surprise here in a second. These are an invoice. And looks like the books. I actually got 2 books in here. So the books are taped together, so let me remove this first before I do the full unveiling. Haha, 1 down. Oh, this is a really good mailer. This is a hardcore mailer. Save that. Coming around. And these are Dark Knight's Metal number 6, the Harley Quinn Who Laughs variant covers. These are Greg Horn variant covers. We have the standard and we have the Virgin. There are 2 others that have the Joker Who Laughs in the background, but I just opted for these 2. I bought these specifically for Greg Horn to sign because I have a chance to meet him as well coming up. And then I realized I'm going to be meeting Snyder and Capullo again, so I'm going to get all 3 of them to sign it. Capullo, Snyder, and Greg Horn, all within 3 months of each other. First signing is Capullo, signing after that is Snyder, and signing after that is going to be Greg Horn. So I will get all 3 of them to sign these books and get them CGC'd and see how they come back for me. Man, I mean, these are minty fresh. Wow, if this book is not a 9.8, I will eat the slab. That is just, cover shiny, corners are beautiful. Yeah, that is an amazing, amazing book. All right, so these are my mailbag books for the day. So we got Dark Knight's Metal number 6, the Harley Quinn Who Laughs variant covers. We have our G.I. Joe number 4, Dave Johnson Destro Virgin cover. We have our Omega Men number 3, first appearance of Lobo. Batman Gotham Knights number 1, Goth. The Johnson cover that I will be getting Johnson to sign. Ninja Turtles number 75 that Ramos will be signing. This is the Planet Awesome Collectibles Virgin variant cover. X-Men number 30, possibly for Cooper to sign if the other copies aren't better than this one. We have our Amazing Spider-Man 797 Ramos variant connecting cover that Ramos will be signing. And then we got our spec book, X-Force number 1 with the Deadpool card. Spec book. God, it's so crazy saying this is a spec book. Wow, I never thought that would happen. I think in all of the Liefeld stuff right now is just going to become spec book, especially with Netflix purchasing his entire Extreme universe to the rights to put up TV shows and stuff. So we'll have to wait and see how all that goes. Anyway, these are my books for the day. Thank you for watching. If you guys like what you see and like this kind of stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that green CV right there, hit that bell up top, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Yeah, and like always, thank you for watching. All my subscribers, thank you for subscribing. You guys are awesome. I love you. Everybody who hasn't subscribed yet but is going to, love you too. So make sure you subscribe. And Like always, take it easy.